Good morning. It is the end of March sometime. I'm not entirely sure what day it is. It's a Monday though. Last week I did 2 days of the program. That's all I did. Or, well, not even. I cut short. Cut the deadlift session short because we ran out of time. And then did the same thing with the overhead press. Honestly, I just wasn't getting enough sleep, and that was my own doing. It was me and my wife were watching Jujutsu Kaisen, and that's kept us up late. So now that we're done with, or caught up to that, as far as the dubbed goes, we got 2 more episodes, but they're not dubbed yet. But still just not feeling kind of meh. The last set of deadlifts, it's as many rounds as it takes to hit 12 reps on the deadlift, and you drop. So you work up to like a heavy 2. Hi. So you work up to a heavy 2, and then you drop at 80%, and then as many rounds as it takes to get to 12. So it's a 30 seconds sandbag over shoulder, deadlift, and then 1 minute plank. And I did it in 2 sets. So I worked up to 205 or 405. I did that for my round at 4 reps, and then I did the round at 2 reps with it. I wanted to do 455, but it wasn't moving. I didn't want to hurt myself, so I didn't really push that hard. But so I just threw the weight off to 405 for 2, and then dropped it to, I think it was like 324, and then first round I did 8 reps, and the second round I did 4 reps, but that second, the first round at like rep 6, just nauseous. So after that point, it was just like survive. And then took like a double long break between the assistance finisher and that what does he call that? Volume round. So I took like 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes rest. But then I started off too hot on the assistance finisher with the 225, and dropped it down to 135. Probably could have done a little heavier than that. I don't think I would have gone too much heavier, maybe like 165, maybe 155, something like that. Just because those tempo RDLs, he's got them programmed to be 4 seconds, 4 seconds up, 4 seconds shrug, 4 seconds down, and then 4 seconds hold, hovering above the bottom like a pause deadlift. And then, sorry, I'm trying to set up here. I got overhead press and pull-ups. I'm trying to set it up so my wife can do pull-ups as well. I am not entirely sure where she's gonna do them though. I suppose I could do those rings. I'll do those rings. I'll do them later. Um, but what was I saying? I don't remember. It was tough. It was good though. I got a lot done in a good short amount of time. It was fun working out with my wife. We used to do good CrossFit together, so it's fun to do something like that again. Yeah, goal right now. So I do have that competition coming up in a few weeks, but I just don't think I'm not ready for it. And I knew that for the last few months. I wanted to see how close I could get, and I'm a lot closer to being ready for it than I thought, but I honestly think I'm probably a good 6 months away from being where I wanted to be. But that was like 8 months ago when I hurt myself. So if I would have actually not have hurt myself and took those 8 months, I definitely would have been where I wanted to be, but I'm not. But that's okay. It'll be fun. But the goal right now is to like the body comp maybe. I don't know. Basically lose a bunch of weight so that I'm in a really good hormone zone, and then rebuild to be heavier. So I'd like to get down to like 15% body fat. I'm about 27 if my scale is accurate, which I know it's probably not, but I've done I don't know what it was called, the in-body scan zone thing or whatever that some health clinics have. I've done one of those, and it said I was like 30-ish, and I feel fluffier now than I did then, but I also feel like I've got a lot more muscle mass than I did then. So I think the 27 is pretty reasonable. So I want to get down to 15. So I'm gonna keep dropping weight until I hit about 190. I'm about mid to low 220s right now. And then build back up to as close as I can get to 220 while staying that lean. And I'm sure that's gonna take me a long time. But if I'm super duper strong, I'll stick there. If I could go up heavier, then I would like to be at the top end of the next weight class up, which is like the almost 140. But I'd like to stick to like the 15 to 20% body fat, somewhere around there. Depending on how 15 feels. I haven't been under 200 since like early teens, so it's been a long time. The closest I got was like 9 years ago. I was doing a little MMA training, and it was like right when I met my wife. I got down to around 205. I wasn't very strong or anything like that, but yeah. So yeah, that's it. Tomorrow we'll do something light and short, maybe some sandbag stuff or some yoga or something like that. Give me some time to work on school in the morning. Depending on how I feel, maybe I'll just do like a quick yoga and work out in school. So I'm thinking something like 20 minutes. So, and then Wednesday we have overhead press and bench press. And then Friday we have squats. And Thursday I'll do something too that's like maybe yoga. But got something weird going on in my left shoulder blade too. I think it's from doing log. Oh, shoot, that's right. I was going to work on log. That was what I was going to do Wednesday. Anyways, rambling now, so time to go. Thanks, bye.